What's up, everyone? I'm Tamara, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, because if you lose my channel, you may never find it again, because it is hard to find. I try to help people deal with narcissism, borderline personality disorder, other personality disorders, psychological things. So I really try to help you. Case in point, let's talk about something that I heard on the radio. Someone called into a therapist. This lady said that for Halloween, they get 800 trick-or-treaters in their neighborhood because it is a wealthy neighborhood, and they get kids from all over the city, from all socioeconomic backgrounds, trick-or-treating at her house. And a little boy comes over, trick-or-treats, and when she's about to hand him his candy, he says, "I don't like that kind of candy. That candy sucks." So she told him beggars can't be choosy. The boy leaves, and then a few minutes later, his mother rings the doorbell and goes ballistic on this lady and says, "How dare you call my kid a beggar?" and screams and yells at the woman. So the woman called in because she was having difficulty getting over the situation because it was just really upsetting. So how do you view this situation? Was one person wrong and one person right? Well, the therapist says, "You are stupid." Well, actually, she would probably say, "I didn't call the lady stupid. I said, what you did was stupid. That was just stupid. Why would you call that lady's son a beggar? That was just hideous and wrong and awful and terrible of you." I was like, okay, maybe I'm the crazy one, but if I had to choose a side, I would choose the lady's side. And I give you a bunch of reasons why. The number one thing that I thought about was, you're knocking on someone's door, they're giving you a gift, and the thanks that they get is you tell them, "This sucks. I don't like that." In what society is that ever acceptable? In the United States, we are taught to be gracious, to be thank you very much. I appreciate it. If you don't like the candy that somebody is giving you, this is not somebody that you're going to ever see again or be in close contact with. So you can share it with someone who does like the candy. You can choose not to eat it. But to tell someone who is giving you something for free that what they're giving you sucks and you don't like it. Okay, my second thought process is, you got a narcissist teaching their child how to be a narcissist. So instead of talking to her child and saying, it's not okay to tell someone that what they are giving you sucks, you say, "Thank you, and here are your options. And let's go apologize to that lady because she just spent her money to try to make you happy and to help you have a happy Halloween." So instead, she goes and jumps on the lady. "How dare you call my child a beggar?" So my interpretation, just off the bat, when I heard her say beggars can't be choosers or choosy, it's a common American phrase or saying, and I interpret it to mean, if someone is buying you something with their money, they can give you whatever the heck they want. That's just my opinion about gifts, period. If it's coming out of my pocketbook, it is a gift. Okay, it is not something that you ordered. It is a gift. So you can choose to regift it. You can throw it in the trash. But it is not acceptable to tell someone who has spent their hard-earned money on something that I don't like this, or I don't want that. That is extremely rude, disrespectful. That's just my opinion. Sometimes we use these shortened phrases so that we don't have to go into all the explanation that I'm going into. It's just a quick way of saying, I'm giving you a gift. and I selected the gift. I don't know you personally, but I'm giving you something. And if you're asking me for something, then you can't be picky about what I give you. I'm giving you what I have. That's my interpretation. So it was a simple way of saying it. The way that this lady was interpreting it, the therapist, first of all, you're calling someone stupid. So you're contradicting yourself, in my opinion, because if you think she's calling this child a beggar, you see how we're going into very simplistic, basic thinking, and then you call her stupid. That is a derogatory term. That is truly a derogatory term, more so than using the phrase beggars can't be choosy. It just means accept what you are given. I remember doing a charity event where we were giving out Christmas gifts to kids, and one parent was getting a basketball for their kid, and she had a whole tantrum about where's the rest of the presents. You're only giving me one thing. That's all you're giving me? Okay, so it was a nightmare situation because it was so unorganized and it was exhausting. So to be spending your time trying to make people happy in spite of the glitches, and to have somebody tell you where's my other gifts, that is super insulting. And it's the same thing with somebody who's ringing somebody's doorbell. If you would like the candy that you like, go order it from the grocery store. And you can get whatever chocolates, caramels. I think she was calling him a beggar to be insulting. No, this is a stranger to her. She doesn't know if he's rich or poor. She could have told him, you're being very selfish or you're being very ungrateful. But she was using a common phrase to make a point after someone insulted her first. She was trying to teach him politeness in a very quick way. So just to be fair, I looked up what is beggars can't be choosers. Someone says people with no other options must be content with what is offered. Another definition is used to say that people who need something should be satisfied with what they get, even if it is not exactly what they wanted. Another explanation is we took the deal at the time because beggars can't be choosers. I have not offered you more because beggars can't be choosers. Your brother living with us cannot ask for more things to be stocked in his room since beggars can't be choosers. And that's a way to use it in a sentence. So I posed this to someone else, and their answer was, well, you know what? I would no longer turn on my light for trick-or-treaters to come to my house after that, because, and that's probably another extreme way of thinking, but what it lets me know is that your average person feels like I'm doing something for the community, I'm doing something to make you happy, and to be doing something or having all these people in my neighborhood and trying to do something kind, and then you get slapped with, well, I don't like that candy. That sucks. It just makes you feel like, well, then I just won't do this anymore. That's what the person who I asked about it said to me. I just won't do this anymore. So you keep getting negative feedback like that, and it just makes you not, I mean, if I'm not making you happy for something that I'm doing out of the kindness of my heart, then why should I do it? So to me, these are narcissistic responses. They may not be to you, but they are to me. It's like you're taking something out of context. You're not taking into consideration that this child is learning to insult people and be disrespectful, and then his mother comes and defends his disrespectful bad behavior instead of saying, we're going to go and apologize to that lady for what you did wrong. So it's how you create a narcissist, you defend bad behavior, and narcissists like this. I'm not saying that this therapist is a narcissist. I think she definitely has obsessive compulsive personality disorder for sure. And there's probably some narcissism in there as well. This is how we end up having issues with and difficult conversations with narcissists because they do not think like your average person. They interpret things differently. They are looking through a different lens. And it is quite common to deal with scenarios like this with narcissistic people. They do not think like your average person, and that's what makes the person difficult. Their skeletal makeup is different. So have you ever had a situation with a narcissist where they completely misinterpreted something that you said and spun it on its head? Let us know in the comments. I try to put out a video every week, so make sure you're subscribed so that you can see the videos and share them and like them with people that you think they might help. And check out my book, The Workplace NaRCISSiST, which gives you lots of information about people who can be draining and toxic to deal with, like, in my opinion, this person. If you disagree with me, let me know in the comments, because maybe they're right and I'm wrong. So let us know. And I will put the names of my books in the description box. And I will see you again on my next video. And thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate your support. And have a wonderful day. Bye.